Greetings, YouTube. Pipe and Redbeard. Arg. It is a rainy Saturday here. It's coming down pretty good. So, obviously because it's raining good, I live out in the country, my electric decided to blip. Have a small outage that lasted maybe 3 seconds. And when that happens, all my wonderful technology decides to be dramatically powered off and start again. I had no intention of working today, but I am. It's funny how the none of my stuff really matters. I got laptops mostly that have a built-in battery backup, so they don't go down over little blips. But the recent additions to my setup here, with two huge servers sitting right behind me, and a KVM here switch, and a couple different other network switches and routers, and so now everything shuts down dramatically. I have a little battery backup, but it's not powerful enough for even close for these two honks of machines. And if I scoot out of the way, you can see them. There they are. Woohoo! So yeah, that's been fun. Thankfully today there wasn't anything that was catastrophically destroyed. Like I didn't have any virtual machines or data loss. It was just a network configuration on one of the VM hosts, ESXi hosts back there. And if you don't know technology, it doesn't really matter. My intention when I came down here was to, my girls had gone to take a nap, and I got finished with school this week for this period, so I don't have any schoolwork. I didn't have any work, so I was gonna get out the old Wizard Cobbit and pack it up and just sit and read for a while until the electric decided to. But that's okay. I'm done with that now. It's all fixed, so I can resume my relaxation time. I don't get this out very much. The Wizard Cobbit is it is one of my favorite pipes of all time, but because of its weight and the long stem, it's not something I usually can give the time to. It takes a while to get through this big honking bowl, so most of the time it's relegated to when I know I'm going to be sitting somewhere for a while outside, or I know I'll be somewhere where, like if I go to here's a good example, if I go to a lounge or a pipe shop or something, I'm going to hang out there for a minute. Sometimes bring the Wizard Cobbit, because then I don't have to worry about clinching while I'm doing something, and I can just hold it like this, because you're not going to clinch it. It's brutal. So the other thing too is that most of the blends I like are kind of robust, like the Peter Stokkebye Flake, even Bullseye Flake, the English Luxury or Scudo. I mean, any of these things I usually smoke. When you do a big bowl of that stuff, it gets a little too much for me anyway. So if I have a hankering for a specific blend, this is probably not going to be used for that either. But today, it's Prince Albert, because I really just wanted to enjoy my Wizard Cobbit. And Prince Albert, you can smoke all freaking day long. It's not going to... it's easy to do with a big bowl. It doesn't get, like, harsh at the end. So, that's just me, though. New webcam, by the way. This is actually does some better better resolution and stuff than what the one I did have. But I was using my phone primarily. But I actually like to do video calls and stuff for work. So I think it's kind of neat to, you know, talk to somebody halfway around the world, and they can see me, and I don't dress any different. And I'm still smoking a pipe, by the way, most of the time. So anyway, I have not had time to do anything about the Facebook profile for Pipe and Redbeard. I don't know when I'll get to that, but I'll share it with this when I do. I bought a pipe last night off of Etsy that I am super excited about and can't wait to get. It's from Dragon Briars. It's got, he called it a biomechanical finish, I guess you'd say, but it looks like dragon scales. That's what it does, and it's a slanted poker. So for the pictures, it looks freaking really cool. So I am super excited. I was going to get a calabash, but I couldn't rationalize the money for that right now. But I was really itching to buy a pipe, so you'll get a video about that soon. What else? That's about it. I finished school this semester. I start in a couple weeks. I really did well this last 8-week period. It was very trying. But all my papers that I did were graded with, I think I missed 2 points was the maximum. So, no, that's right. There was one of them I missed a whole entire section. I omitted it completely. And that's because I had followed well, long story short, it was really just because I just didn't go back and look at the instructions instead of following the form that she had given us to do. There was a little additional section that was in the instructions to do that I didn't. So that did knock off some points. But anyway, I'm doing well. I enjoy it. It is stressful and it is very time consuming, but you know, all for a purpose. Alright, that's all for today, folks. Pipe and Redbeard. Later.